Hello Indie Warriors! Now who doesn't love a great deal as we head into the weekend, am I right? Backlog schmacklog I say. Here are 10 of the hottest Steam deals heading into the weekend that you should take advantage of. But you know what else you should take advantage of before we get into the list? Becoming a Patreon member to free yourself from the shackles of mainstream gaming coverage. You'll gain Discord access to the greatest indie gaming community out there, early ad-free shows, shoutouts at the end of every video we produce, and even free games depending on the tier. Your new indie gaming community is waiting for you. Alright, I'm just rubbing my greedy palms together. Can't wait to get into these sweet deals. Here we go, number 10 on sale right now on Steam. It's Bright Memory Infinite. This is a first-person shooter action game with just beautiful graphics. No, it doesn't take a long time to complete, but it is a very fun campaign, well worth your time. Oddly, I originally played the Switch version of this game. I've never played the PC version, so I'm going to take advantage of this deal myself because I know the PC hardware will make it look even more beautiful. It was actually one of those really impressive Switch ports, believe it or not. It looked and ran great on that little handheld. Gotta give them credit for that one. But either way, Bright Memory Infinite, you can currently grab it for 40% off, $11.99. That deal's good to the 15th, so you don't have to rush right over and grab it, but don't forget about it either. This game's really cool. Number 9, it's a piping hot deal here. Oh, pizza time. It's Pizza Tower, the surprise hit from early 2023 from Torre de Pizza. What a name for a game about pizza, huh? Either way, this is the lowest price this game has seen yet. 33% off. This deal's good till the 5th, so hurry on over there. $13.39. My understanding is that a lot of people just fell in love with this game, a tribute to the Wario Land titles of the past. It looks to have great energy, fun animations, and smooth gameplay. So if you've been dying to play Pizza Tower like I have, now's your chance, the cheapest deal yet. Is pizza not really your thing? Well then, why not grab a different kind of slice? A Metroidvania title, Momodora, Reverie under the Moonlight. Released back in 2016, the game has very positive reviews on Steam and is well respected within the Metroidvania genre. Currently, you can grab it at $3.99 here in North America. That is pretty damn cheap. Coffee's getting about to that price now where I live. 60% off. This deal's also good till the 15th, so no super rush on it, but if you're craving a new Metroidvania, well, not new, but an old Metroidvania that you never played before going into this weekend, here you go. I guess we'll just stick with the dark theme for this next one, an 8-bit throwback game that I absolutely love. I've played it multiple times. I even like the sequel quite a bit, Bloodstained, Curse of the Moon. You can take a bite out of this one at 50% off right now, $4.99, with this deal being good until the 13th. If you love retro Nintendo-style games, few do it as well as Bloodstained, Curse of the Moon. Take advantage if for whatever reason this one's not in your library yet. Bonus game, the sequel, is also on sale for $5.99, so grab them both. Alright, now we're talking. I've actually been waiting for this one to go on sale. Good timing here. I guess I'm gonna spend a lot of money this weekend, but not as much as I would on one AAA game. Ha ha ha, I had to jab, I'm sorry. $9.89, 67% off. Ori and the Will of Wisps is on sale until February 13th. Whoa, this game has HDR support as well. That's pretty damn sweet. It looks awesome. I'm a huge Metroidvania fan, and this is one that has escaped me over the years. I did not play it. I loved the original game, but I never got around to the sequel. So here we go. 4 years late, but I can't complain. 4 years late is better than never playing it at all. Grab it now. Criminally underrated last year is the gorgeous puzzle adventure game Planet of Lana. It was honestly very close to winning my game of the year. It was defeated by Ugly, but that's nothing to be ashamed of. Planet of Lana is just a gorgeous title that you don't want to miss out on. The story is really hard-hitting without saying all that many words at all. The puzzles are an absolute blast to solve. It looks great. It plays great. Can't recommend it enough, and the deal is pretty sweet. 30% off, $13.99. That deal's good till February 5th. So the original game in this franchise, well-deserved, gets a lot of the recognition, but how about the great sequel? I really loved it anyways. I don't think this game gets enough respect for how good it was. We're talking about Hotline Miami 2, Wrong Number, and it was the right number for me. I really enjoyed this sequel. Of course, the original Hotline Miami is one of the greatest indie games of all time. It's personally my favorite indie game of all time, but the sequel did make some nice changes. Yes, the story is a bit convoluted. It's kind of fun to put together though. It's almost like a jigsaw puzzle that you have to put the pieces together, and I still think the gameplay is excellent. In fact, it makes a lot of nice refinements to the original with the addition of more gameplay elements. So $2.24, come on, 85% off. And somehow, if you don't own the original, there's a bundle available too that you can take advantage of. So for number 3, this is a game that was actually put on my radar by a fellow staff member. So huge shout out to Ophidian Mind. Dragon Marked for Death is the game from Inti Creates. To my shame, I've not played this, but he highly recommends it, and it can be enjoyed with up to 4 players. I'm all about that. It's on discount right now, 50% off, $19.99. This game's normally $40, so it's a good time to grab it if you've been on the fence. I love me a good action RPG. I think Inti Creates generally puts out a pretty quality product, and the art looks great, the gameplay looks like a lot of fun. Oh boy, I'm gonna be broke. Here's a game I talk about all the time. If you watch a lot of our lists, then you've probably come across White Shadows on more than one occasion. I can't shout this game out enough. It's so freaking good. Comes from developer Monocle and publisher Thunderful. Boy, back in 2021, it released in the cold, frosty December. Nobody really seemed to care about it, but I did, damn it, and I shout it out to this day. A gorgeous cinematic puzzle platformer with a nice black and white aesthetic, a deep narrative that can really be explored further after you've completed the game. It's one of those titles that will get you thinking. It plays great, and it's just an awesome experience all around, especially at $6.99, folks. That is an all-time low for White Shadows, so come on. I've shouted it out on the list. I've done my part, 65% off. Take advantage of this one, man. It is awesome. Alrighty, old salesman Joe is gonna retire for the weekend now. We'll be back on Monday, but not before leaving you with one last selection. Number 1, we're gonna go with The Last Hero of Nostalgaia, a game that honestly I forgot about, but remember really enjoying back when I played it. It's a Souls-like experience to a degree, so expect a challenge here, but it is a great RPG with fun combat and a very unique art style. The game is not afraid to poke fun at itself, and it will do so often. I believe it also has online co-op, so if you have a friend that wants to grab it too, that could make for a fun weekend. You could go through it together, and even better, there's a demo available on Steam, so you could even try it out before you buy it. How about that? It looks like the game got further support since its release as well. There is a DLC pack available, so you can get it in a bundle with that as well. If you want it solo, it's 50% off right now, $12.49. Pretty good price there, and with the DLC, $16.63, so you can't beat it, folks. Y'all have a great weekend now. I'm gonna get out of here. I will see you back here at I Dream of Indie Games on Monday with more indie gaming content, whether it be reviews, previews, gameplay impressions, who knows. We've got all kinds of content here, more top 10 lists, all coming alive now in February, which is a cold month and not much is really alive where I live, but you know what I mean. Keep up with all the latest indie gaming news here, patreon.com/idreamofindiegames if you would like to support us further. Thank you for all you do for independent developers, publishers, and for I Dream of Indie Games.